Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nesty. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best route around the resort, which is on Shoreline. It is a super high loot density area and you can make a ton of money running this loot guide. In this video I'm going to be going over each one of the keys that you will need to unlock each door and also what lies beyond each door. So there are chances of getting red key cards on this map, blue key cards on this map, a bunch of LEDX spawns, high tier items like graphics cards, etc, bitcoins you can find. Basically this map is completely full of loot. Well, the resort is full of loot, should I say. So if all that sounds good, then keep watching the video. I will have timestamps down below as well, just underneath the video on the bar. You'll be able to see if you want to skip ahead to West Wing or East Wing or Admin. I'll have those places segmented off so that you can quickly go ahead to them. Also, I do stream over, on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/NestyGG. If you would like to follow me over there, I would be very appreciative of that, but if not, that's okay as well. You guys can just hang out with me here on YouTube. I'm cool with that too. Alright guys, and let's crack on with the video. Alright, so now we're in our stash. Let's have a look at some of the keys that we will need. This is our Shoreline SIG case that we bring into our raids. These are the keys that I personally run. I know there's a bit of controversy over which keys are better than others. I think that these keys here definitely yield me the most profit. You can run an entire SIG case full of keys. There are so many keys for the resort in Shoreline that if you do not pick and choose which ones you think are best, then you will end up with too many keys to actually bring into the raid. But yeah, if you want to take a screenshot of the ones that I have here, take it down. I've run Shoreline hundreds of times, maybe even 1,000 times. I don't know, probably not 1,000, definitely a couple hundred Shoreline runs. I can without a doubt say that for me at least, these are the best keys that I can bring in. So let's jump into the raid and I will show you guys my route around the resort. This organic? Okay, so depending on where you spawn will determine which side you're going to loot first. In this case, we spawned on the east side, so we're going to loot the east wing first. You can pretty much just reverse the loot run depending on what side you spawn on. Sometimes you spawn behind, in which case I normally go to east first. I like to leave admin till last. The reason being is because if rock passage is up, I just jump at the back of admin and then I run towards rock passage and I'm out. Alright, and using the power of technology, we have skipped ahead until we are at the east wing. Normally I would walk up this hill here, but for speed I'm going to go this way. This is a bit dangerous because people do spawn this direction and may come to the cliffs here and just shoot you in your big stupid head as you try to climb up a cliff. So a safe way is to go left, I feel. And this is the slightly more dangerous way. If you're trying to avoid PvP, I would go the other way. But if you're trying to save some time, you can save some time by jumping up the cliff there. So we spawned on east side. This is the east building here. That is north. This is east. West is obviously over that way. And south is to the sea. So we're going to run in through the front of east, the east wing. Take a hard right. This is the newest key or newest room that was added to the collection. This is actually Sanitar's room apparently. This is the tape with key. You can find it on Sanitar. Inside here you have a chance to get LEDX. LEDX can spawn inside, so just inside here. LEDX can spawn on the outside. LEDX can spawn on the right side as well. So you will find other medical items in here as well, like ophthalmoscopes and things like that. So you get salivas here, vaselines. You can also loot this rucksack here. It's actually a case that you can loot. It's the only one like it in the game, I think, so it's unique to this room. Over here you have a PC, so you can find flash drives, graphics cards, and on top of here you have another high tier loot that can spawn here. And if you look over here underneath the TV, you can find gold chains, and apparently bitcoins can spawn on this shelf as well. So have a look through this room thoroughly. There is a lot of high tier spawns. If you go just next door, this is room 107. Inside here, you have a chance to get a graphics card on top of this, as well as a Tetris. You also have a chance to get a LEDX on top of this spawn here, as well as other high tier loot items like ophthalmoscopes, etc. You have some medical boxes that you can loot, as well as a medical case, a rucksack, and a money spawn right in here. I believe a Bitcoin can spawn here as well. I've never seen one, but I've been told that Bitcoins can spawn there too. Right, those are the only two rooms that you loot on the bottom floor. We're going to scoot on up through the second floor. Take a right. Now you can open up 226 and you can open up 222. I have 222, so I'm going to open up 222. Pop this open. To your right, you can have graphics card and Tetris spawns. In this case, we got a graphics card, but they can spawn here and they can also spawn on this table here. So you have a chance to get multiple if you are very lucky. You have a grenade case and a large weapons case, as well as a weapons rack that can spawn SKSs in here. Let's close that so we can proceed. On this bed here, you have random food items. I think you can find a gold chain in this bed here as well. Another big weapons case, and over here is where you can get the good stuff. So you have high tier medical items that can spawn here, as well as a LEDX can spawn right here. You can get other stims and food items as well. So again, you can open up 226 or you can get 222. They both link into the same room. One thing I forgot to mention, sorry, inside this box you also have the chance of getting some high tier items like streamer items, roosters. You can get bitcoins inside this box here as well. And moving on, we're going to go up to the 3rd floor. And again, you have a chance to open up this key. This is the storeroom key, and this is the 238 key. So you can open up both. They link into each other. Inside here, you've got a chance to get high tier items like a Tetris and a GPU can spawn here. You've also got a computer that you can loot. You also have very good attachments spawn on this table and on the ground beside it to the left here. A rucksack. So if we continue in around to the next room to the right, you can see rare loot spawns that spawn on top of this table right here. You have a chance to get lions, gold chains, etc. like that. And once you're done, you can come down this way. There is the marked room, which does not require a key. Come in here. I used to look around the white symbol. You can sometimes find bitcoins that actually have picked up the texture of the white paint. So they might be hidden. If you just look around, you might see the white dot appear on the screen. And also loot the dead scav that has the pig head on top of them. And once you're done in the marked room, you can continue on down the hallway until you get to 314. You can, of course, buy 316 as well, and they connect to each other, so you can get around this barbed wire that way. But you can also get around the barbed wire by going in through 315 and exiting at 312, I think it is. Yep. So pop open this door. You have random attachment spawns that spawn on this table here. You can get hand drills and other tech spawns on top of, other barter spawns on top of these shelves right here. You have a weapon case, and if you continue on through, you can find LEDXs that spawn on top of this box right here. So I like to push up against it because sometimes they might be a little bit hard to see. Push up against it, you'll be able to see, especially you'll be able to see the white dot that pops up. And also you can have a weapon crate here that you can loot if you so wish to do so. Continuing on, we like to go through and through again. Of course, you can loot the weapon cases if you have more space. And we're going to open up 310. 310, I generally find a lot of streamer items in here, a lot of vases, things like that. Like I found the Veritas' guitar pick that allowed me to get Kappa. That was the last thing I needed, so I'm very thankful for this room. Again, gold chains, you got a couple of rucksacks. Pardon me, 2 rucksacks there. This room sometimes has barely anything in it. Sometimes it has a lot of great stuff in it. It's kind of hit or miss. And once we're done in 310, we're going to continue on down over the debris and open up 306. This is the computer room. Also, I believe there's a quest in here for Peacekeeper. Sometimes you can find a DVL laying against these mattresses, which is also good for the mechanic quest. You can loot all these PCs. They have a good chance of spawning GPUs, apparently. I've never found one. I'm not that lucky. Gold chains can spawn inside this desk right here. You got a couple of weapon cases. If you jump over, you can go into this room here where you have health items, food items can spawn on the tables here. But generally, I just avoid this part of the room. Jump back over. And once we're done with 306, we're going to go over the debris, go left. We're going to go down to the 2nd floor. Swing on left, and this is the last room we're going to open up on the east wing, which is 205. Inside 205, you want to check this case right here for rare spawns. You can get bitcoins, gold chains, roosters, the sorts like that. You can also get chainlets and gold chains inside this cabinet right here. You have a rucksack and a med case as well. If you go next door, you can get random medical items on top of these. I believe rare spawns here as well, like gold chains as well. Gold chain spawn here. This is a weapons case, so you can loot all the weapons cases and the other cases as well. And once we're done with 205, we're going to run directly across. However, I like to stop here, have a little look at the lip of the ambulance here. Sorry. Break this thing. You can sometimes find a blue keycard sitting right on the lip there. So I like to just stop, have a little look, maybe not stand here for too long in case somebody wants to shoot you in the head. But continue running all the way across. We're going to open up 205. Inside 205, you have a money spawn on top of this chair right here. You've got random med items, a couple of toolboxes, sorry, one toolbox at least, a med case. You can find random food items and tech items, sorry, health items, top of the box right there. You can find health items and gold chains top of this. And also you have some other med spawns here as well as a rucksack. Once you're done with 205, I like to go up to the 3rd floor and go to what I believe is one of the best rooms on the resort. It has a super high chance for a LEDX. This is 301. Open the door, and right on top of the 2 plastic containers you can see a LEDX can spawn here, and you can also have various tech items on the floor as well, which will normally be some kind of high tier items. Inside here you have another chance of getting a LEDX, and on this side you have another chance of getting a LEDX. So there are 3 LEDX spawns for 1 key, which is why this key is generally a very valuable key. You can also loot these 2 computers for LEDXs. You have a money spawn as well as a medical spawn on top of the bed here. And once we're done, we're going to head back. We're going to run down the stairs and we're going to go to the 1st floor. Swing a right. And these are the 2 blue keycard spawns. So one of them is in 112. Right here in the corner of the TV, you can see a blue keycard spawn right here. And you also have 2 rucksacks. This is also a quest room. So you have, I believe, a quest for Ragman, I think it might be. Ragman, maybe. Or Skier. I think it might be Skier. But avoiding that, we're going to go over and we're going to unlock 104. This is the 2nd blue keycard. Blue keycard can spawn right underneath this lamp right here. And also you have a chance to get medical items on top of these and these. So I'll loot them. And then we can head to the 2nd floor. Swing a left. And we can open up either room 222, 221, or 218. For this case, I'm opening up 218. Inside 218, you have vodka spawns, you've got Akamarie spawns, you have the new Voss spawns, you have tech spawns and money spawns on top of this, as well as a weapon crate. And on top of the blue container here is a red keycard spawn. So I check that. Come in next door here, you've got stim spawns, medical spawns, you've got weapon crates, and I believe a money spawn on top of this TV right here. And next door you got a money spawn as well on this one, as well as a medical case, couple of rucksacks, and I believe some gold chains can spawn on top of the bed here. And once we're done with 218, we're going to swing right and open up 216. This is also a quest room, I believe. A quest item spawns inside this container here, but also if you look down here, you also have a Tetris spawn and a graphics card spawn. And on this desk here can also spawn a Tetris. So have a look there. You have weapon cases. You can also get good ammo, like you can see there's ammo for the GL40 right here. Lucas CC9, Action SX. You can also get random health items and food items on top of this desk right here. A grenade case. Some more health items like stims. I've also often find a golden star on top of this desk here. Another grenade case and a weapons case. So this is a very, very good room. If you are lucky, you can get some seriously good items from this room here. And once you're done in 216, we're going to head left, jump over the barbed wire. I always hit my head because I've got max strength, which is actually quite annoying. We're going to head left. We're going to head down all these stairs all the way down to the basement. This is the second red keycard spawn. If you look just down here, you will see a red keycard can spawn in here. There are other rucksacks inside this room that you might want to loot as well if you feel lucky. But once we're done here, we're going to head out and we're going to head towards admin. So we're going to jump up and there is a LEDX spawn right here on top of this container right here. So this shelf right here is a LEDX spawn. And if you head up, we're going to head up and to the left for the third red keycard spawn, which is right underneath this ashtray here. Also have a chance to find graphics cards on top of this shelf. Other barter items can spawn here, as well as there is a computer that could have spawned graphics cards and have a flash drive in it. If you go left in here, this is the admin office. You have GPU spawn and Tetris spawn on the edge of this chair right here, as well as a safe that you can unlock. So this is the admin office safe. For the sake of the video, I will unlock it. As you can see, you can get some pretty decent safe there. Yeah, it's not bad. And if you loop around to the other side of admin, there is another safe. This is the storeroom safe, so for the sake, I will open it as well. The reason I like leaving admin to last is I can check to see if as you can see, this is a very decent safe as well. This is, of course, offline raid, so the loot might be slightly different. However, you can expect to find something similar, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. And you can also check to see if rack passage is open from here. You can see a little glow of the flare. So it looks like it's not open right now, which means we'll have to take a different route out of the map. However, you can check from there to see if it's open. And if it is open, you can just run out the back of the auditorium and out you go. And that is pretty much it, guys. So guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something, how to navigate the map a little bit better. Maybe get a nice steady loot run in so you can get in, get the loot, get out. You know, that is basically the general purpose of the video, is how you can maximize your profits from the raids. You know, only looting the specific rooms that have the high value loot inside them. Not spending too much time in the resort, which can more often than not get you killed. So if you did like, guys, please leave a like. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe for more. And again, I do stream over on Twitch. The link is going to be down in the description below. It is twitch.tv/nestgg. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. Take it easy. Peace. Goodbye.